All right, is your Instagram page feeling a little dull? Is it feeling a little bit less engaging with other clients? Did you start your beauty business Instagram page hoping to get all of these clients and be open for business? And it may not be turning out this way. Well, luckily you are in luck, because today's video is all about how to really step up your beauty business Instagram page, all with just changing a few things in your bio to make you more searchable, more known, and get more clients through your door. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Impressive Glow. This is Gina. I am the owner and educator of Impressive Glow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, where my ultimate mission is to help women, moms, single moms, learn how to start a side hustle as either a spray tan or teeth whitening technician, and to build some financial independence in that process. All right, so obviously, just by changing your Instagram bio isn't going to open up the floodgates right away to building this amazing clientele. But what I will say is, by just changing a few key terms and words and things in your bio, you definitely will become more searchable. People will find your business a lot easier, and you won't have to work necessarily as hard to get people to your page. So there's some few tips and tricks that I think are super important that I don't see other beauty business owners utilizing in terms of using Instagram as a search engine. So beauty business pages are all about strategy. I see so many people just start a beauty business page and think, okay, I'm open for business, people are gonna find me. But if nobody knows you exist, you're not really in business. The other thing that you really want to capitalize through your Instagram bio is really relaying how the appointment flow and the appointment process is going to be from beginning to end from your client. From the minute they book to their confirmation, to their appointment, to their follow-up, your Instagram bio and the information that goes in there is really going to set the tone for the overall experience that you're going to offer to your client. Now, before we get into all the meat and potatoes of what I got to say about your Instagram bio and how that can benefit you, what I want you to do is I want you to pull out your phone, use somebody else's phone, go into maybe your personal account, not using your business account, but I want you to search your local city plus the service you offer in the search bar. So for example, for me, it would be Ventura Spray Tan. And I want you to see, where does your business fall in that search engine option? Are you the first page? Are you within the first couple of pages? Or are you just not there at all? Because this is really gonna open your eyes as to how important these types of things are gonna be after we start doing all the tips and the tricks to get you where we need to get you. Let me know in the comments, where do you come up now before we start this? Where do you come up now in terms of your business, your service on that Instagram search? So do you understand how much Instagram puts into their search engine optimization, SEO? It's such a clever word that intimidates people. But do you understand how much Instagram has used their platform to be able to be a searchable place to find different types of things, especially local services? So really understand that. It's super important. Instagram has officially become the virtual yellow pages for services in your local area. People are going to Google first, but then they're coming to Instagram to see all of the work that you may have to offer. So really understand how much we have to use Instagram and all the added benefits that we can use it as a search engine, and where we need to plug in some of those keywords. All right, so here is the strategy. We have to look at your Instagram bio and cut it into different sections and plug in the most important things that we should be putting in those different sections of your Instagram bio. All right, so the very first thing, your Instagram handle, what your handle of your Instagram business page is. Preferably, this is your business name. Preferably even more than that, you're not having to use extra characters in that handle. For example, if I was doing bronze babes and I used a whole bunch of extra Z's, or if I use bronze babes with a underscore or with a 4, that is very hard to search. That is actually one of my biggest pet peeves in terms of tagging other local businesses or businesses that I work with or people that I want to tag on any type of posts that I'm putting, if I can't find you by just your Instagram handle without any other special characters, it's not worth it for me to tag you. And I promise, when you're trying to give people your handle, when you're just out in public and say, hey, I do spray tanning, follow me at Impressive Glow. Impressive Glow is a lot easier than saying, hey, follow my business at impressive_glow32. Make it simple. Make your handle as searchable as possible with just your business name. All right, so the next huge place for search engine optimization and where we need to be utilizing the tool of that is the nameplate in your Instagram bio. Often what I see business owners do is they either just re-put their business name, or they put like their full name, or they put something funny in that nameplate. What we really should be putting in that nameplate, because that's the most searchable part of your Instagram bio, needs to be your city or the area you want to be found in when people are looking up your area, and the service you provide. So for me, it would be Ventura Spray Tans. It doesn't matter if somebody else is using that same nameplate, because we're going to go back into our bio and add even more search engine words that's going to make us become the first business just based on that nameplate and the other words that we're using in that bio. Okay, now let's get into the rest of the bio, like the actual place where you can use all the different characters, right? So what I see happen is beauty business owners get far too creative with the stuff that they're putting in there, or they're putting more personal things than they really should be. But we have a limited amount of characters to use, continue to use keywords for clients to be able to find us. So let's really use that. So I think one of the first things that should be in your bio is your name. Yes, just your first name. You don't have to put your full name, but the reason why you need to put your name there is because then that's how people will know how to address you when they go into your DMs and possibly have questions. It's extremely frustrating for me because I come from the old school and I still want to have as much manners as possible and address somebody by name, although the newer generation may not care. But especially if your ideal client is people your age and you're a little bit older like I am, and there's a name there, and when you're in that DM, you can say, hey, Gina, I have a question for you, rather than just saying how much. Because if you don't appreciate those types of Instagram messages, which I especially don't, you have to give them your name to be able to address you. So make sure you're putting your name at the very top of that. So then right under your name, you need to put your location again, whether you want to put the different types of, or the different cities that you service, the one city that you're servicing in. Even if it's a mobile service that you offer, you want to put the predominantly biggest city that you offer your services in that bio. It will trump the people who are just putting that in their nameplate like we talked about earlier. So the more times you can mention your city, the farther you're going to go up on that list. All right, so underneath the city again, or the location that you're interested, or that you can be searched for, that's where you're going to put your services. All the services you offer. Like if your name is Bronze Spray Tan and you don't put that you offer spray tans in your bio, some people always don't put 2 and 2 together. So you gotta put your services. Those are key words for search engine optimization for your local area. All right, now the next couple of lines or the next couple of characters you can be a little bit more creative. Make it your own, about the services you offer, the things about you that you want people to know. You're not gonna have a whole lot of characters, so be very mindful about what you're putting to personalize this account for you. All right, so we're not done yet. We're not done quite yet. We have one more thing to do in this bio for your clients. You have to express how they are to book with you. Whether you want them to DM you, whether you have a link in your bio, whether you want them to send up smoke signals, you have to be very specific as to how your appointment process flows. If you don't do that, and clients have to go out of their way to message you and be like, how do I book an appointment? That may work for younger generation of kids, but if you're working with older clients or you're working with people that are millennials from like 28 to like 40, They want to be directed, and they just want to get things done quick. They just want to know where to go to the link. They want to know how to go to your bio or your DM and send that message. So you have to save that bottom part of your Instagram bio and give them an explanation as to how the process works to book the appointment. This is your first impression as to how easily this appointment is going to flow for them. So make sure you make it as easy as possible. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed these Instagram tips for building your Instagram page, how to make sure your bio runs completely smooth, and how to become searchable on Instagram. I hope they really help you guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do all the things for my YouTube page that we're trying to build up to get to 10,000 subscribers so my kids think I'm cool. Don't forget, I offer online, virtual, live, and in-person training for both spray tanning and teeth whitening. If you have any questions about any of that, please leave me a message. I'll leave all the information in the description on how to either book an appointment with me for coaching calls, for trainings, all of the things. I hope you guys are enjoying all the content that we are putting out. I'm so excited and loving all the things that are coming. Stay tuned. We got more to come. See you in the next video.